I know there's some conservatives in the audience. That's okay. Yeah, that's okay. It's fine. Just so you know, though, it is easier to become you. It is. It takes like two bad things. It's like you hit traffic and your Amazon packages get stolen, and you're like, everybody needs a fucking gun. You're like, all right. What happened? It never goes the other way, though, right? It never goes like conservative to liberal. That never happens. It's too long of a journey because you have to let love into your heart, which is vulnerable and also gay. So they're not going to do that. No, no. Told that joke in Austin last night. Not as great of a reaction. See you in the parking lot? Please make it loud for my friend, Andy! Thank you. Whoa. Wow. Hi, how is everybody? You guys good? Damn, that's good. Give it up for Brian and Liz. Let them hear it. How about that? Wow. Houston. I love Houston. You guys are good. I like you. Just so you know. All right. That was a weird way to start. You guys are like, all right, cool. Just gonna be nice off the top. Yeah, that's who I am. You took your shoes off. You were scared? You were gonna get caught? You have neon shoes. Stick them back out. That's cool. You can keep them up there. I don't care. It's a big stage. It's a free country. No, it's good. I am happy. I'm a happy person. I take the right amount of Prozac and Wellbutrin and minoxidil. And some other famotidine this year. I got heart, stomach stuff, but I'm good. I'm good. I just take 5 pills a day, and I'm good. That's all it takes. So many pills. I'm only 42. I can't imagine what like 60s are gonna look like. It's gonna be like a Tic Tac container, just like. But I am happy, and I'm happy because I have a beautiful daughter. She makes me very happy. I have a 1.5-year-old girl. Yeah. She's giant. I have a giant baby. I got a unit of a child. She is 30 pounds. Some people in here know baby weights. Yeah. That's the size of a 3-year-old. That's how big that is. She's 1.5. She's the size of a 3-year-old. She's bald. She's really strong. She kind of runs the playground more out of stupidity than anything. She's a baby, so she's kind of dumb, and I love her. It's scary to have a baby because, mainly it's scary because I've never loved anything that much. I've never had anything where if I lost it, it would ruin my life. And I told that to a friend, and he said, well, what about your wife? And I was like, not at all, not even close. You know how I know? She's my second wife. That's how I know. I lost one, I did all right. I came back actually felt pretty good. There's some divorced people in the room. They know what I'm talking about. That divorce finalization, you're like, free? You just, it feels like you're being showered in jizz. And, so what's going on? What's going on in Houston? Do you want to be our point man right now? It's raining. It stopped raining, so it's going to rain again tomorrow. All right. What was? A dozen? The dozen cows? They got out on the freeway. Did they? Didn't? Why did you say freeway in quotations? So-called freeway. Thanks a lot, Biden. The deep state's calling this road a freeway. Did any of them get hit by trucks? Okay. Supposedly. Lady, you're living in a conspiracy theory world. These so-called roads. I like that that's the big thing that's happening in Houston. There's cows on the so-called roads. these two. Wow. What a beautiful man. Hey, how are you? Good. Did you just come from salsa lessons? You gorgeous. Jesus Christ. No. Okay. That's cool. Hopefully you can save the show. We're in the gayborhood, right? Is this the gayborhood? I love the gays, just so you know. I grew up with the gays. I was raised by my mom and my gay uncle, and I prefer the company of women. I think you guys make better friends. I like gay guys. I think you guys are cool. I just don't hang out with you that much because I think gay guys are like guns. Like if I was left alone with one and I was depressed, I'd probably use it. So it's kind of a perfect joke, but whatever, you know, you can do. It's fine. But I bring that up because I accidentally went to a gay bathhouse recently. Do you know what a gay bathhouse is, sir? Maybe? All right. It's a bathhouse, like a spa kind of sauna thing, and gay guys go in there and they have sex. They're pretty cool about it. Gay guys have sex the most like men I've ever. They're very male about the way they fuck. They just see a dude, they're like, "Nice to meet you. Can I fuck you in the ass?" And that's it. There's no courting. There's no like dinner or anything like that. There's just like, "You look all right. Let's do this." Shake hands. But anyways, I go to this place in the East Village in New York. It's like a sauna, spa kind of thing. And whenever I go, it's like co-ed, and I didn't really think much about it. And then I went in on the wrong day, and it was all dudes. And they were naked. And I was like, all right, well, this is fine. I'm not freaked out by other naked dudes. And then I realized a lot of the dudes were gay, and I was like such a liberal about it. I was like, I'm not going to be weird about some gay guys having fun, you know, whatever, they can cuddle. And then I went in the steam room and they were just fully having sex. And I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here right now. And not because I'm a homophobe, it's just if you go to a gay sex party, you're gonna get asked to have gay sex pretty soon. If you hang out at a Cracker Barrel, they're gonna take your order, you know what I mean? They'll do that. You can't just be like, hey, I'm just here for the steam. They're like, all right, well, excuse me, I'm about to jizz over here. I think all straight guys should do that, though. I do. I think all straight guys should do that because we don't know what it's like to be hit on by a dude most of the time, and it's terrifying. You know what I mean? Women, you guys are just all day long, dudes are like, can I fuck you, you know? And I don't think about it much, and then I was in there and a dude was like, can I? And I was like, oh my God, I gotta reevaluate my entire approach. It's terrifying. I've just been going after gals. I didn't realize that they feel like little Bambis. Anyways, that one doesn't really have an ending. How are you, sir? You're good? Nice. What do you do here in Houston? In healthcare. Nice. What, weed? Dabbling. What's your specialty of healthcare? Administration. Nice. You hospital administrator? That's cool. And what about you, ma'am? You're in healthcare too? Are you a nurse? Med sales. Cool. You guys are on the other side. Nice. The money-making side. That's cool. I watched The Pit. Yeah. Oh, you got the big bucks. Okay. Are you from Houston? Nice. And what do you love about Houston? That's it? All right. It's not really a lot to work with, but this lady over here, she doesn't think that highways are real, so that's kind of what the standard was set at, but you just are happy to be at a comedy show. No, you're good. It was fine. It's okay. Jesus Christ. What about you, solo traveler? How are you? Are you a big skier? Snowboarder, nice. And do you, you're solo? Do you go to lots of things solo? Or was somebody supposed to be here? She had to cancel. What a bitch. I can't call it. I
can tell you why, but it might ruin this.
Yeah, I don't want to. No, it's going to bum us out, right? She got toxic shock syndrome. Wait, is it?
So she's gonna be totally fine.
I love this setup.
She just yesterday was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. However, she was going to have her original appointment like 45 days from now, but they had a cancellation, so she was able to actually go today at 5 o'clock, the last appointment. So it's good.
Oh wow, that's good. It was only at 5 o'clock. She couldn't come after the. Oh, okay.
That's like over an hour away with traffic.
We'll tell her there's a 9 o'clock. She can come. No, my mom had thyroid cancer. I know. It's no big deal. Okay, guys, this isn't a forum. Just trying to get to know some people real quick in between jokes. Okay, well, yeah, that sounds like a fair cancellation. What do you do here in Houston?
I'm an insurance broker. I own a franchise.
Okay, wow, you didn't have to flex on us like that. What kind of, yeah, of course. What kind of insurance?
So like home insurance, auto insurance.
Nice. Can you set me up? I just bought it. Do you do umbrella?
Yes, but you're in New York.
Yes.
I can hook you up with someone of my colleagues in New York, but I'm only Texas.
Okay. Well, never mind. No, I don't want to know. That's not. I need a personal connection with my insurance broker. That's cool. And what do you do for fun in Houston?
Comedy shows, yoga.
You guys are yoga. That sounds super fun.
I have a personal trainer.
Yeah, this is a comedy show. I shouldn't have talked to anybody in this audience. I know, Jesus. All right. Yeah. I'll move on. Thank you. I appreciate you talking. No, you did good. She just set the standard so high with her conspiracy. That was so fun. Highways. All right. That's cool. Yeah, I have a wife. I kind of have a pretty butch wife. She's tomboy, real softball energy, and I think I can say that because I think I have somewhat of a gay vibe. Like I'm not gay in Houston. Yeah, near queer, but like if most of Texas, I'm probably pretty gay. Like if I went to Lubbock and got out of my car, somebody'd be like, "I saw a gay today," and it would be me that they were talking about because I'm moisturized and vulnerable, so it's pretty gay. Sometimes I'll meet bros, they'll think I'm gay. They'll hear I have a wife, they'll be like, "Oh, he's not gay," and then they'll meet my wife and they'll be like, "Oh, they're both gay. They're both gay. They're living a lie." She loves that joke, but no, it's cool. It's weird. It's masculinity. I feel like is back. I feel like with all the politics, masculinity is very back. TRT. What does that mean? Oh, okay. Are you on it? You don't need it yet. Yeah. Okay. Seems like you've explored. Seems like you know a little bit about it. It's TRT. It's pretty great. I don't do it, but it's like I hear good things. Are you ordering or just oh. The mushrooms and THC? Oh, okay. I was so confused by that. Okay, that's cool. All right. I don't think they have real mushrooms here, do they? All right, maybe that's why this show is being very weird. Everybody's on mushrooms, they don't even know it. All right, well, I'm sober, but have fun. That's cool. I do live in New York. Very different vibe, New York. I'm from Seattle originally. Yeah, Seattle. I used to be like a very Seattle person. Drove a Subaru. Wanted to save the world. Yeah, I wanted to save the world, and then I moved to New York. I saw some of the world. I was like, I don't think we need all of them, and New York's it's very different. It's like Seattle's passive aggressive. New York's aggressively passive. New Yorkers will be mean to you while they help you. It's amazing. You ask a New Yorker for help, they'll be like, it's right down the street, dumbass. Come on, I'll walk you there. Let's go, you piece of shit. I was on the subway one time and a woman sneezed. A guy stood up on the opposite end of the train. He goes like this. He goes, hey, take your vitamin C, bitch. Not how sneezing works, but I think his heart was in the right place. I like the diversity of a city. That's my favorite thing about living in cities. Because I'm the white guy from Seattle. I don't even have what you whites have down here. You got Texas white, you know? You got like, remember the Alamo, protect the border bullshit, you know? You pointed at her? All right. But you know, you guys have like a white culture that's just, Seattle, we got like Starbucks, Microsoft, Frasier. I took a 23andMe. They sent me back a blank piece of paper, and yeah, I do think New York's getting to me though. I was going to my coffee shop, and as I got close to my coffee shop, there was a woman crying in front of my coffee shop, and what I found out is she'd been bit by a dog. That's why she was crying. She was making a big deal, and all I could think about was how funny it would be if I walked up and also bit her. Think about how funny that would be. This was like a yoga pants liberal white lady. The dog bite was like the worst thing that had ever happened to her. Now imagine out of nowhere, my LL Bean ass also bites her. That would break her trust in the universe. You can all do that. You all have the power to do that. We don't do it, but you could. The next time you see somebody fall off a bike, you could run up and kick them right away. And they would just stop believing in God right there. They'd be like, we're alone. There's nobody up there. If I bit that woman, she would have given up on New York. She would have moved home. She would have become a conservative. She would have been on Fox News that night being like, we need more cops. I know there's some conservatives in the audience. That's okay. Yeah. That's okay. It's fine. Just so you know, though, it is easier to become you. It is. It takes like 2 bad things. It's like you hit traffic and your Amazon packages get stolen and you're like, everybody needs a fucking gun. You're like, all right. What happened? It never goes the other way though, right? It never goes like conservative to liberal. That never happens. It's too long of a journey. Because you have to let love into your heart, which is vulnerable and also gay. So they're not going to do that. No. Told that joke in Austin last night. Not as great of a reaction. See you in the parking lot? That didn't even make sense. You guys are so drunk. I love it. You guys are like the mouse in the teapot in Alice in Wonderland. You just pop up once in a while, say something totally non-related. He said, meet me in the parking lot. He said, get a room. I love it. It's great. No. Yeah, it didn't make sense. You're right. I am a liberal, obviously. I don't like it. It's not fun. It's not. You know, it's liberals, you know we're not having as much fun as them. I'll give you the best example. Conservatives, they have boats. Conservatives have big fucking boats. The liberals, we don't have boats. We have kayaks. That's what we have. Canoes, stand-up paddle boards. Conservatives have big fucking motorboats. You've never heard anything progressive ever said on a motorboat. You've never been wakeboarding and somebody's like, we got to get more women into Congress. Like, no. That boat does not exist. I am envious. I'm envious of conservatives. It seems nice. Seems easier. You don't have to learn anything new. No new pronouns. You're calling Chinese food Oriental. You don't recycle, just battery, banana peel, cardboard. Who gives a fuck? It's going somewhere. You don't believe in climate change? That must be amazing. I'm so anxious. You're just like, wow, 72 degrees on November 7th. God must be rewarding us for anointing the new king. I do think it's the weirdest thing about it is I think like I don't really care. I think Trump's bad, but I don't really care about. I know what that is. The whole new tech bro thing is the thing that's bumming me out because all those guys are losers. Like Elon, that's a loser. Like if you saw that guy outside of, it's just because he's rich that people think he's cool, but he's a loser. Like, do you guys think that there was losers back when like the Nazis came to power? Like, do you think there was a Nazi that was like, tonight is going to be epic? You're like, oh. Dude, that sucks. Get out of here. All right, I'll move on from the politics. It's getting a little too sensitive. You think I'm doing good? Thank you, I appreciate it.
You're welcome on their boat.
They have a boat?
Yeah.
Nice. What kind?
A liberal one.
What? A liberal boat? It's a giant canoe. It's a Polynesian canoe that we constructed ourselves. That's what it's like.
It has a motor.
It does have a motor. Okay. It's solar powered. Is it really? That's so funny. No, Houston's not that conservative. Houston's cool. Didn't you guys had a lesbian mayor?
Yeah.
Had? Somebody said had, like they were so happy about it. You said it like it was a big problem. Like there was like city ordinances where you had to eat bush every day. I didn't like that lesbian mayor. I had to eat pussy every morning. That's funny. No, it's very weird. It's weird what turns on men and women. It's so different, right? If you ask most men, straight or gay, they usually they'll say like a body part, right? Yes, they'll be like, what's your turn on? They'll be like, I like boobs or butts, one or the other. Boobs or butts. That's kind of the heavy lifting of the two. Some guys will try to be creative. They'll be like, I like a clavicle. You're like, shut up, dude. You like boobs. But women, you guys like a whole different. You like a vibe, like a narrative. Like when my wife and I were dating, I said, "What turns you on?" She said, "I like a guy that has a secret that he can't tell anyone." I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Also, are you calling me gay? Like I don't know what. Even the orgasm's very different, right? Like female orgasm's like chaotic and unpredictable. It's like jazz music. It's like you think you're at the end of the song and then there's like a whole other part of the song. And then she finishes the song on a solo. Male orgasm's just like an air horn. It's one big dumb boo. And then the air horn doesn't work for a half an hour. Let's be honest, I'm 42. The air horn will not be back till tomorrow. It's kind of... I've reached a one air horn per day part of my life. TRT, who said that? Is it helping with that, bro? You can go for hours? I'm going to do it. I'm going to get on it. Do you say ask her? Oh, you work at the clinic? What is the... the so-called clinic? You're in the corporate office. Okay. How much does it cost to get TRT therapy? No, I wasn't asking for you, sir. I was asking for myself. What? Could you give me an example?
Are you self-pay or do you have insurance?
I have insurance. I got good insurance. My wife's loaded.
Maybe $25 a visit.
Oh, really? You can just do like a copay type of thing? That's so fucked up. If a woman has like fucking ovarian cancer, she has to like do a GoFundMe, but a dude's like, my dick doesn't work, and the insurance company's like, we'll take care of this right now, sir. I'm so sorry that your dick is not working. That's cool. I'm still gonna do it. That sounds good. I forgot what I was gonna talk about. I got so excited about my new TRT future. We did IVF. That's something we did. We did not get pregnant that way. We got pregnant the old-fashioned way, which was great because we just had spent about $30,000 on IVF. But we have six embryos living in a fridge in Midtown. They're good girls. They're great age. But it's crazy. IVF is insane because you gals, some probably have frozen their eggs in here. It's the same process basically. You got to do all these like shots, and then you have to get a surgery. But it's also kind of hard on the guys because we have to jerk off at the doctor's office. Which, if you didn't know, they usually don't want us to do that. Usually, they're like, "Hey, knock it off. Stop that. We told you about this. Stop making eye contact." And this time they wanted me to. This time they wanted me to so much, I made an appointment. I've never made an appointment to jerk off in my entire life. I made a Google Calendar event to rub one out. And then I got there and they were like, "Get in here, creep." And I had them say that. It's the only way I can get hard. And they took me to this little room called the donation room. You don't want these donations. But the donation room was just like a couch and a smart TV, like a little flat screen TV, and it had apps, and it had a Pornhub app. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could be so bold as to have Pornhub on the home screen of your television. And just letting the whole world know where you're cranking it, like right there. But it was crazy. I turned on that TV. It was just like Hulu, Pornhub, Disney Plus, and I jerked off to Elsa, but we were freezing our embryos, so it made sense. Elsa's an adult. I can jerk off to her, can't I? Is that gross? It's gross to jerk off to Elsa? Absolutely. You're so freaked out about it. Go through his porn search history. You'll see some weird shit. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. What is your preferred search?
I don't know. Big titty Latinas.
Big titty Latinas. Nice. I like that. That's an honest man. Puerto Rican?
She's Puerto Rican and Cuban.
Okay, that's cool.
I'm not.
What are you?
I'm white. He's Cuban.
You're white? What are you, Italian? Well, you're something. You're German and Irish? Wow, all right.
German, Irish.
Okay, now it's getting into kind of a weird race thing. I'm German Irish, you're not white. That's cool. German Irish, all right, that's cool. Big titty Latinas. What'd you say? Go after what? No, come on. It's fine. I have to get out of here pretty soon. I want to make it awkward. I do have to go. My daughter's in the car, and I'll leave you alone. You're good. Yeah, Houston Hotbox. I don't want to hear about that anymore. All right. Well, does anybody have any questions? Anybody want to know anything?
She wants to know what your star sign is.
I'm a Cancer. To my family. No, I am. I'm a Cancer. Who is asking you?
Well, she thought you were a Scorpio. I thought you were a Taurus.
Isn't a Scorpio bad?
No.
I thought Scorpios. Isn't Drake a Scorpio? I think Drake's a Scorpio. I don't think I have that vibe. And then what did you think I was?
I thought you were a Taurus.
What's that mean?
Stubborn.
Jesus Christ. I love how women have this fucking Magic the Gathering knowledge. Their own fucking Dungeons and Dragons they can play with boys. He cheated on you because he's born in April. What? Which one? Oh, car keys, wallet, cell phone?
Phone, wallet, keys.
Yeah. No, I'm a Cancer. I went over it, yeah. What are you? Pisces. Nice. This lady's crazy, dude. I cannot. Her Pornhub search history is crazy. It's just like a lady stepping on a guy's throat. Whoa. We're not going to go after the missing link, all right? I said faked Cancer. Fire sign. You can guarantee. What are you? Leo? Okay, we're done with this. Most of the people in Houston don't know this witchcraft that you're talking about. Yeah.
She's by herself.
Why'd you do that? I got it? Okay, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. I needed that support. What have you been doing in the bathroom? I love how you guys have matching vapes. That's so cute. What flavor is it? Fuck me, please. That seems like a peach. Okay, cool. You guys seem like a late show audience. I'm gonna be honest. There's been some drinking that's happening that's real chaotic and fun. That's cool. Nobody. It is funny. It's gonna be funny when we die. I have a vape too, and it's gonna be funny when we die from the vapes because we're gonna feel really stupid. We're gonna be on our deathbed and we're gonna be like, I had to have the blueberry cream. My wife vapes. That's very funny because she'll be like scolding me and then just like blow be a cloud of gummy bears. I'm like, Jesus Christ. All right. Gotta dismount. Gotta go. I do. There's another show. Finish strong. All right. I thought I was doing all right. That's cool. Finish strong. Finish strong. Okay. Let's calm down. I'm getting hard. And, yeah. Jesus Christ, this is so insane. Get serious? Okay, yeah, exactly. All right, I feel like I should just go. No, I'll tell a last joke. So I think I talk a lot about like politics and like liberal and all that stuff, but I don't think I'm a good person. I want you guys to know that. I think goodness is not how you vote or what sign you put in your yard or something. I think it's how you react to something. And I'll give you an example of why I'm not a good person. I was waiting to get on an airplane. I was flying from Germany back to New York, and they got on the loudspeaker in the terminal, and they said, "Hey, everybody, we want to take a second to acknowledge that Team USA from the Special Olympics is going to be on today's flight." Now, I feel a lot of you guys pulling back, and I'm not, the joke is not about those people. That's not what the joke's about. I want you guys to know that. I'm not going to make fun of those people. I just knew that I was a bad person in that moment because my first reaction was, thank God they told us ahead of time. I feel some of you guys still judging me, and that's fine. That's fine. Because you don't know how you'd react. You really don't. The first one would get on and you would go, good for them. They're going on a trip. We all do the same thing. We do that. Liberal, conservative, you go, good for them, and that's okay. The second one would get on and you'd go, they're buddies. Okay, I get it. I still feel a lot of you pulling back. I see some people that are upset. That's okay. You can judge me all you want. Because that day, hold on to that judgment, because here's where it goes. 200 of them got on the plane. No warning? No warning? You would not be chill about that. Not at all. 200 of them get on the plane. No warning. You're going to have some questions. Like, where the fuck is this plane actually going? You guys are fantastic. Thank you so much, Houston. Have a wonderful night. Thanks for supporting. I appreciate that. Bye.
Andy Haynes, everybody! Yes. So fun. You guys are a...